What is up, everybody? This is aeiouhd, and yeah, I hope you haven't forgot about me. Anyways, today we're going to do a review of the 100 gecs remix album, 1000 gecs and the Tree of Clues, which is a remix based on their debut album, 1000 gecs, by 100 gecs, of course. Anyways, the first thing that I wanted to mention about this remix album, I just got a notification on my phone. Sorry if you could hear that. God damn it. Neighbor Raccoon is spamming gifs at me. Neighbor Raccoon, can you stop? Anyways, the first thing that I wanted to mention about this remix album is the insane amount of features on it. I mean, obviously there's features, but the people who are in the features and the amount of them is pretty insane. So let me list them out to you. A.G. Cook, Charlie XCX, Rico Nasty, Caro Bonito, Injury Reserve, Danny L. Harrell, Fall Out Boy, Craig Owens, Nicole Dollenganger, Rico Harver, GFOTY, Count Baldor, Umro, Tommy Cash, Hannah Diamond, Black Dresses, Lil West, Tony Velour, 99 Jakes, Dorian Electra, No Thank You. And that's all the features. However, they also got Marshmello during the production of the song Toothless, which I'll get to later. So yeah, all that's pretty insane. A lot of cool faces, and they really spiced up the original songs. So obviously, the entire album is just remixes of the songs in the debut album. However, there's a lot more songs in this album, you might come to find. Also, before we get into this, I want to mention that no one decided to remix the song I Need Help Immediately, which is kind of sad because I Need Help Immediately it's underrated. Let's just go from the first song to the last song. I'm gonna list every single one. I'm gonna say what I like, what I might have disliked about it. Although this is a really, really solid remix album. So, but let's just get to the songs. The first one, which is a Money Machine remix by A.G. Cook, is pretty solid for what it is. Do I think it's better than the original Money Machine? No, but it's still really solid, and it just gives a little twist on the old Money Machine that we know and love. It spices it up with some new characteristics, and it kind of changes out the layout of the song, and overall, not that bad. The second song, however, which is a remix of Ringtone, featuring Charlie XCX, Rico Nasty, and Caro Bonito, is very, very good. Charlie XCX delivers the chorus for pretty much the entire song, and Caro Bonito and Rico Nasty get their verses later. And I just want to mention, before we go any further, Rico Nasty's verse is probably the best thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. And yeah, it's beautiful, and it makes me cry every single time. Not actually, but it's very good. Caro Bonito, I'm glad they got them in here because they're pretty good as well. That song about shrimps, it just really speaks to me, okay? So yeah, some pretty cool features in that one. It's really good. It's probably the most popular track on this entire thing, so yeah, and for good reason. I mean, it's pretty good. The third track, which is a 745 Sticky remix by Injury Reserve, is very, very, very good. I really like it. They really twisted around what 745 Sticky was into just something that's way different, but also like the same thing. That obviously, you know, they use a lot of the same samples of the old songs, but some of these songs are barely recognizable from their old style, and sometimes don't even use the vocals of the old ones. So yeah. The fourth track, which is a Get to You remix, is pretty solid, which honestly is not that hard to imagine, considering Get to You is a pretty solid song in general, and there was clearly a lot to work with. Danielle Harrell essentially just turned Get to You into a very fast-paced, very bashful version of the old Get to You, and it worked out perfectly because it sounds pretty similar to the original Get to You, but it still has a big twist on it. The fourth track, which is a Hand Crush by Mallet remix featuring Fall Out Boy, Craig Owens, and Nicole Dollenganger, is probably one of my favorite ones, because, well, while it does take like 20 seconds for any vocals to kick in, it starts off so perfectly, it keeps going on perfectly, and it's such a good remix, and Fall Out Boy really outdid themselves. The 800 dB Cloud remix by Rico Harver it's alright, but I mean, obviously it's 800 dB Cloud, which is such a damn good song. Like, there's no way that they could have messed it up, which they didn't. They did not mess it up. It's still a very good remix, but they just don't really do that much. Like, it still sounds very, very, very similar to the old one, just like the samples are mixed around, the vocal samples at least, and the instrumental is very bashful, and, you know, it's still a respectable track, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not that memorable. The next track is a Stupid Horse remix, which is a really good song, so I was kind of curious how they would remix Stupid Horse by GFOTY, and someone else who I forgot their name. God damn it. Anyways, the point is that they remix Stupid Horse, and they really get wacky with it. There's pretty much no lyrics from the original, and it's pretty much all the lyrics are new. The instrumental seems it's kind of different, but also kind of the same at the same time. And essentially, they just kind of change all the lyrics up, and they make it real wacky. And it's honestly one of my favorite tracks, just because of how stupid it is. It just fits so perfectly to be associated with the gecs name. So it's definitely one of the funnier ones, and ones that I enjoy listening, that I look forward to in the entire LP. So yeah, pretty solid one. The next remix, which is a ringtone remix by Umru, is probably one of my favorite ones. It's so simple, but it works so good. So essentially, they just got a lot of the old samples of the lyrics, and they mix them around, and that's all fine and dandy. Most of the remixes here do that, which is fine. But the instrumental is so good, and the way they do it is so amazing. One of my favorite little tad bits about this one is that for the instrumental, they use an actual ringtone of an iPhone on silent mode, like, you know, it's like and it's all like quiet because it's on silent, but you know, it's still a phone call. Yeah, they use that for the instrumental, and it works perfectly, and I love it. And Umru, you really did a good job here. The next track is an I Would Never Stop XXX I Would Never Stop You XXX remix by Tommy Cash and Hannah Diamond, and they did a very good job. This one includes a lot of elements of Eurodance and stuff like that, and very electronic beats and stuff, and it works very well for what it is. About 60% of why is there a light on my face? About 60% of the vocals are from the original I Would Never Stop You, and then, well, actually, no, it's not. The vocals are Hannah Diamond and Tommy Cash. I'm an idiot. Anyways, the point is that this is a very good remix, and it's so good. Like the Eurodance, it sounds very nice, and I don't know. This is a really solid remix. Is what I'm trying to say. The next track is a 745 Sticky remix by Black Dresses. And the Black Dresses kind of just gives their own spin on 745 Sticky in a way that I kind of would have liked more, but at the same time, I'm happy with what I got, because 745 Sticky is an alright song, and they did an alright remix on it, and overall, it's a solid track, and I don't really have much to complain about, but yeah, it's nice for what it is. The next song is a Gek remix featuring Lil West and Tony Velour. So this song is probably one of my favorite ones, if not my favorite one. Gek was originally kind of a joke song because, you know, it features a lot of random effects in the first minute, and then it kind of settles down into a nice melody with a nice chorus at the end. And Gek, it was really, really good originally, and I feel like Gek is actually probably the most underrated song besides I Need Hope Immediately. Anyways, Gek experiences the biggest glow up of the century which is the top comment of this remix on YouTube. Anyways, they turned it into a rap song for the first minute, and then after that it features Laura's vocals in the original Gek. And it's so beautiful, and it's quite a banger, if I'm being honest with you. But they managed to keep some the old elements of the original Gek while keeping it fresh and new, and keeping it still very like I said, fresh. And it just doesn't lose my attention, and they did a really good job remixing this one. The next track is a I Would Never Stop You 99 Jakes remix, and I already know that 99 Jakes got in here because 99 Jakes was already friends with Laura prior to this, so, you know, she just asked him to do a remix on I Would Never Stop You, and it's pretty good. It's really like da, 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 and it just makes me want to bang. It's just a banger, dude. It's a banger. I don't know if using the word banger is the correct one. I'm pretty sure banger means headbanger. You know, because, you know, people used to bang their heads to music all the time. Well, people still do. So yeah, I think that's what banger means. And if I'm correct, then this song is most definitely a banger. Next track is a Gek to You remix featuring Dorian Electra. And honestly, I should probably listen to more Dorian Electra because I haven't really done that. And I probably should listen to her or his, or is it a boy or a girl? Let me check. Okay, I don't know how to check. Let's go to the Wikipedia. God damn it, did I have to look through all this shit? Okay, Electra identifies as a queer and gender fluid. They use the they-them pronouns, and they were diagnosed. Okay, well, I didn't really need to know that, but, you know. Okay, it's they-them. God damn. Anyways, they deliver very good vocals, because gecs to You is a pretty good song, and the vocals are very nice as well, and Dorian Electra delivers some very good vocals, and it works out perfectly, and the music video is also very funny, so solid track as well. Anyways, Hand Crush by Mallet by No Thank You, or well, remix by No Thank You is I don't have much to say about it, dude. It's a Hand Crush by Mallet remix. What do you want me to say? It's pretty good. They're all pretty good, man. Anyways, there's 5 more tracks on the digital version of this LP, which are kind of just like extra tracks. Came to My Show intro, which is just like a little funny troll, like medieval type song, and it's only 30 seconds long. Second one is Came to My Show, which is a really good one, and I don't know how to describe it other than it's just a really fucking good song. The third of the extra ones is Toothless, which was done alongside production with Dylan Brady and Marshmello. So yeah, it's really freaking good. Small Pipe live at Fish Center is a very good song as well, and 800 dB Cloud live at Fish Center is just 800 dB Cloud with some pizzazz added to it, if I describe it. Anyways, now that I've described every single track and given my opinions on every single track, pretty much, you probably noticed that I've been saying very good a lot, or this is pretty good, or this is, you know, not bad. Yeah, because this album is not bad at all. It's very good. So 8 out of 10, 100 gecs, crushed by 100 1,000 gecs in the Tree of Blues. 8 out of 10, very good. I love it, and some of these songs are absolutely awesome, and I definitely recommend you check it out. However, this is definitely very wacky, and it's just very clunked together, which is probably the only complaint that I have. It's kind of clunky together, but you know, I feel like it's clunked together still in like a good way, kind of. Anyways, since this video is getting kind of long, I want to end it on a good note. So let me show you something. Let me just grab you real quick. Boom. Okay. Had to get the right angle, but there's my cat. He's a nice cat. He just got more comfortable. What the hell? Anyways, I'm gonna end the video there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Why do I look so weird? Like what? Like I know I have pimples, but like what the hell, man?